What's going on, everybody? Mike Joe. Super excited. We're going to do something special today. We are going to be streaming Castlevania Aria No Death Run. But we're going to do a So I'm excited. This is a patch released for the Game Boy Advance by M.G.D. It's a recolor patch, and basically it adds more of like a Symphony of the Night palette. And because of that, it definitely, livens the game up. For context, you have to understand is the Game Boy Advance games were designed with the fact that there was no back in mind. Pre Game Boy Advance SP, there was no backlight, so the color palettes in all the Game Boy Advance games had to be set up in a way where you could see it, it's easy on the eyes, and because of this, it just helps everybody. I'm trying to just make sure my stream is correct. Okay. So that's my intro spiel. So as always, Mike Joestar is back. We are streaming live on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok Live. So hopefully everybody can catch where I'm at and what I'm doing. I'm making sure everybody can hear my game on every platform. That's the most important thing. We want to make sure you hear the sound. So as you notice, the game is much darker. This recolor patch is really amazing. It really sets the tone for like if you're playing on TV. And I am playing it on my flat screen, but I'm watching you. So this is a no-death run. So we're going to be playing a Soma Cruise. I'm going to 100% map this game, no death. And we're going to just bask in this recolor palette. I'm pretty excited. I tested this out, downloaded the patch, made it wrong, playing it on my M.G.D Everdrive, and it really looks amazing. If this game came out specifically for a home console, if the Game Boy was specifically a home console, the color is just amazing on this one. So there's not really going to be like a texture outline on certain enemies. It's more dark. The M.G.D guitar really expanded the color palette. Really try this out. I don't think they recolored this intro sequence, but everything else in the game has been recolored. So you'll see in a second. Other than that, gameplay is the same. So look at that. Look at that castle. Everything's a little bit darker. So like if anybody's new to Castlevania, this is Aria. It takes place in the year 2035 in Japan inside of the eclipse. Which, there's a solar eclipse happening in a week from now, which is going to be fun. So now Soma, this Japanese student, has to investigate and figure out why did he end up in the eclipse with his friends? And why is there a man whose Japanese name literally translates to demon with horns, who works for the government, talking to them? Monsters appear, and Mina just happens to pass out. He uses Soul Steel. So much just pokes something and gets the soul. amazing. So, aside from that, Kenya Kaido, whose name will be revealed later on, basically says, you need to go investigate. You just absorbed the soul. Isn't that cool? So, Soma has to now unravel the mystery that is Dracula's castle. So let's just really take in this Recolor. Look at that. So it's much darker, more fleshed out, yet but by all means, definitely makes the game a lot better. In my opinion. Aesthetically pleasing. So I like how this looks. It's been a while since I've been streaming. Wonderful. I'm excited. I'm really excited. Right off the bat, I did say earlier that this would be no depth. Let's see if I can do it. Wow. Take it. It also helps that I should have put on the Yep, this is a recolored Aria star. Give him credit, you're not a guitar. I really like this recolor. I also got the recolor patch for Harmony of Distance, so I might do that. If anybody remembers my stream, I did do a stream of Harmony of Distance, but they only recolored and changed the animation of certain enemies and used animation. But the recolor version that came out of he doesn't change juice swing, but he does make her very, 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 much more I need a different design. I have this like love-hate relationship with the game. What I know today I was just like, I need something. Gotta go back. And I have a Bloody Whip, which was like just needed some jack fun. I might be done with it on the had to do some cabling. Got longer HDMI cables for basically I have two capture cards and I have an IKEA desk hack build. So basically I just cable managed and stuck my capture cards inside. Some slack. So you can see in the original RSR, the moon would be like pink. It's more of an actual dark sky. browsing, please engage the pallets neon floor. Some are very good for got back into Destiny the other day. Wasn't sure how I felt about it. It's been hot minute to play Destiny. Top tail on the Guardian games. Nope. Apparently they're bringing back some weapons. Rock, we got the skeleton. One thing to note is this menu screen has been recolored. So that's pretty cool. Colored the menu screen because you see this gradient, this purple gradient where it shows your experience. We're gonna do some pixel perfect jumps here. If anybody has never played Aria, there are sometimes some parts in this area that you might not be able to. Don't worry, you can get to them. Look, you can't jump to it, right? Well, if you're on the back of the stairs, backdash and jump in flying armor to go up and next to the place. We can get that close to where we are. And what we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing over here. And we're going to grab this arm. So notice that our defense is at 12. It's at 25. Now most people, if you're a fan of and other Aria of the Stars speedrunners here, this is where you would basically flip into the wall game. Right? I like it. But we get a little bit of the you can do something similar in Harmony Dissonance if you have Sacred Fist sub-weapon in the Ice Book. You can jump and you get this charge boost that'll allow you to clear kind of like you can get some items in the game, help up. You can also get one of Dracula's relics really early. Devil May Cry 1? Okay, so this is the hot take. I played, when my friends were all into Devil May Cry 3, I picked up Devil May Cry 1 and 2. I liked 2, but going back to playing 1, 2, and 3 is just a blast. When GameStop used to do those midnight releases, I pre-ordered Devil May Cry 4. I was going to that midnight release party. I really liked it. I thought 4 for the longest time was the best. But then I played 1, 2, and 3, and I really enjoyed it. Did you get them on the Switch? Because I know they re-released it. I could be wrong. I haven't picked up anything I've been just waiting for Stellar Blade. I have that on me. So I'm waiting for that. Probably be done around playing Harry Potter or Hogwarts. I would like to. I like the music in Devil May Cry 1, especially when you fight the spider. Something about that music is really cool. Alright, so if you guys don't know, this is where we meet Graham Jones. He's a religious fanatic. He believes he is the reincarnation of Dracula. And he seems pretty friendly, but you know, so blah 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 blah. Useless dialogue here. We're still in the early parts of the game where Soma's trying to figure out what's going on. So you gotta get some character. Oh, the upgrade menu is really ambient. I like how in Devil May Cry 1, the music can go from ambient horror to new metal. Real great. Definitely something. It was supposed to be Resident Evil 4. We're kind of glad that it did. The audio levels are good, and I'm not like here. Maybe I'll dial down some good music here. It's so weird because on some of my streams, if I'm streaming on console, I sound good. If I'm streaming on here, I kind of don't. And I want to make sure, like, we hear my voice, and then we also hear the music of the game. So I just want to make sure, like, audio levels are good. Good stuff here. Alright, let's take that. We like to throw some bombs. I either plan on doing this in 2 parts, or I'll see how much I can do in all in one. I did stream this before, all in one go, and I know for a fact I did. Without doubt. Let's do it again, but this time with the recolor. Nice. You should play it more than once a year. Do it at least 3 times a year. Try the recolored patch. This is the recolored patch by Junata Guitar. I am playing this obviously on my my Game Boy Advance player. But definitely try the recolor patch if you want a fresh coat of paint with some symphony level graphics here. Anybody's nice. I did not get it off the CD Romance. I'm not telling you how I got But I'm really enjoying this recolor. It definitely brings. I'm definitely bringing. It brings back kind of like this nostalgia of this is what it would look like if it was a home release. Imagine this was released on the PlayStation 1. I feel like every streamer should have like automatically, well, every like gaming like content creator always says things like, we cannot tell you how we get the ROMs. Oh, I agree. I just like how this recolor adds more depth. And who would have thought that just like 3 shades of this like tan right here would make these rocks stand out more. Even those bone pillars looked really well done. I don't know if I can do it. Can I see if I can jump that? Nope, not enough. But I will say this game does have the, from its generation, this being the 3rd Castlevania game on the Game Boy Advance, the sprite, this was the one that pushed the console to the limits, and really went all out with sprite work and design. And I like that they did expand the color palette here. Oh, nice! I'll sometimes play Minecraft with my daughter. And, you know, just show her how, like, creative mode works. Ooh, I'm getting some good spells. I saw somebody on Facebook. I'm part of this Castlevania group on Facebook. They made a Dracula's castle out of Legos. I thought that was cool. What did oh, duh! I wanted the rapier. Did I get that map tile? Yes, I did. Boom. Yeah, but they made like every room have like a Belmont. So they had like Charlotte and Jonathan. They had Richter and Maria in one room. Simon was at the top. Death was like in the middle. I thought it was cool. I thought it was very well done. Oh, I don't have the slide ability. Shucks. What was I doing? I haven't picked up any new games recently. The only thing I have pre-ordered so far is Stellar Blade and... what else did I get? Oh, I have the Elden Ring DLC. I'm debating on ordering the Shantae Risky Revolution from Limited Run Games. I'm thinking about it. Yeah, the new Metroidvania games, I'll say this, I agree. If it's not Castlevania game, if it's not Metroid, it's really difficult to get into something new. Not to say modern Metroidvania games are bad, I just think they're like 99% complete. There's a charm about it being Castlevania, it being Metroid. This actually does a lot of damage. Oh, I'm taking a lot of damage. Bloodstain is the best modern day Metroidvania because it is made by Igarashi. It is the successor. And it's really good. I have it on 3 different consoles. I was streaming a randomizer. I just have to get back into it. I'm waiting for, I think, the last roadmap. I think there's like 2 more updates for Ritual of the Night, and then it's going to be then they're gonna work on the sequel. Okay. Oh, can I throw bones? Do I have the skeleton? Throw katanas. I can't throw spear. I think I can hit the ceiling. Nope. I need a arc weapon. A Soten reskin. Oh, is that the one where you play as Alucard in Area of Sorrow? Because when I download, this is version, I think, 1.2. I don't know how I feel. I see a lot of people on YouTube being like, Alucard is in Aria of Sorrow. It's like, no, it's not. That's a ROM. That's a hack. Alucard's really getting our Kaido, but you know, spoiler alert. But I did like it how you get to play as Alucard in Dawn of Sorrow when you're in Julius mode. That's really cool. I'll think about it. I like how this is just like a recolor. It doesn't change anything about the game. It gets a little weird when like the entire game is changed. We're in the study right now, so I actually get one of my favorite weapons in this game, the whip sword. All right, let's see if I can do it. Nope. Nope, we need double jump. Betard sword. Put that. Oop. Let's think, what else? Yeah, I'll probably do... So this year, so every year I used to always go on a Castlevania bender and just straight up every October stream or play every Castlevania game. This year's gonna be different. It's gonna be Resident Evil. I'm gonna play every Resident Evil game I can during the month of October. That's including Resident Evil 0 through 7? 8? I'm gonna do the remakes first, then the classic ones. But I'll do the Resident Evil that was on the Gamecube, because I like that one. That was like the best graphics. So I'll do 0, Gamecube 1. I'll do the remake of 2, the remake of 3. The remake of 4, and I might do 4 in VR. Not the MetaQuest version of 4, but I'm doing the PlayStation 5 version of 4. The VR mode in that is amazing. I don't have the double jump. Can I make that jump? Oh, you're kidding. Forgot all about that. Ah! I almost trapped myself. 5, 6, and 7. I'll probably do 5 and 6. I have 5 and 6 on 360. And then, if there's still time in the month of October, I'll do 7 and 8. But I do want to get through 0 through 4, and then do 5 and 6. And then I'm going to do like a random horror game. I'm going to do like Kuon. I was testing that out with my Pixel FX gem, so it looks really good in HD. Definitely do Rule of Rose. I did Haunting Ground last year. So that was really fun. I enjoyed playing Haunting Ground. Completely subverted my expectations. I loved it. Very underrated Capcom. So when I do 100% runs, just to let everybody know, I do map completions. I have memorized every map tile. I know where all the secret rooms are, so I don't need the peeping eye. I wish there was a Recolor patch for practically every single game advanced out there. Alright, so we meet Yoko Belnatus, the most recent descendant of the Belnatus clan. How she is working alongside of the government with Genya Kaido and the amnesiac Julius Beln. Blah, blah, blah. Basically, she's just warning us that Graham Jones is not to be trusted and that there is a unique quality about Soma's powers. And Soma should not be afraid to use his powers, which we are straight up abusing the fact that he knows how to use his powers. We're chucking grenades at all the monsters here. He shows no fear. This 17-year-old boy from high school, he's just gonna go through the castle like a champ. He shows no fear. Did I like... Oh, yeah, we get the whip sword over here. We're just gonna back that. The Catalo Plebis stands nowhere near us. I love the whip sword. I will play the whole game using the whip sword. Get that range. And they said Castlevania Aria doesn't have whips. Yes, it does. The whip sword. Now, to get the good ending in this game, it does require that we use 3 souls. Take out the final one here. Ugh! I'm trying to dash in front of him. There we go. Not usually my best, you know, I could have done better, but, you know, I'll take some hits. Alright, so we meet Hammer, because it's hammer time. find that Hammer's face and Julius's face are the same. You don't believe me? Check it out. This crumbles like Legos. So right there, that's one of the summoning, not summoning book. It's a book on, it's a clue on how we get the good ending. Basically, there's 3 secret books in the game, and they tell us what type of souls we need to get to somewhat mimic Dracula's power. 3 souls being the Flame Demon, the Succubus, and the Giant Bat. The Giant Bat you get at the end of the game, but the Succubus you will find in the second to last area. You'll find her in the arena. And actually, no. I don't think you find the Succubus in the arena. You find it at the clock tower. My bad. And the Flame Demon is in the underground runway. Cursed again. That's okay. I don't have to use any mana. Hops around madly. Alright, we're gonna do... This will be a no-death zone. I'm pretty confident in my abilities. If anybody else has like any streaming recommendations or any game that you want to see me play, let me know. I'll try to fit it in. I have a bunch of games. I have complete collections here. So I always want to play something I haven't played. I do plan on streaming some JRPG games. I just don't know really what. I have ideas on like doing a Golden Sun stream or Shining the Holy Ark stream. That'll be fun. Breath of Fire. No Final Fantasy. I'm not a fan of Final Fantasy. Just can't get into it. We're gonna need the broadsword because I can swing it in an arc and we'll break down the one breakable wall. It's over this one room in the chapel. Ooh, we got the evil butcher soul. We're getting some good souls here. Getting a good amount. This way. Hammer. Thank you for joining. This is Castlevania Aria of Sorrow, a recolor by M.G.D Guitar on the Game Boy Advance. Ooh, we got the combat. Ah, I missed. I don't know if I can make it. Yeah, I can. Double jump. I have a Neo Geo, so I plan on streaming some more Neo Geo games. I need to stream some Panasonic 3DO games. Because there's a handful of games on that console that are surprisingly fun. A lot of interesting JRPGs as well. We're going back over here because there is a wall right here. So we're gonna use a broadsword equipped. Actually, just use the hammer. Go here. This is a breakable wall. There we go. Get some early money. Oh, luck increased by 4. Oh. Nope. That's okay. We'll get that area. Yeah, this color palette is very reminiscent of early PlayStation. I'd say somewhere between PlayStation and maybe late Super Nintendo. Like that looks like Cthulhu right there. See, I never would have noticed that. Alright, so this will take us to our first warp gate. Back to the castle entrance. Now, we're gonna meet Hammer here at the castle entrance. And he's gonna basically sell us our stuff. And we're not gonna really buy anything from him, as I'm just gonna tank hits from that guy. Because we don't really need it. Maybe potions, but I don't really think I use them. Down here's the Leviathan sword. Oh no, that's the Gungar. Or no, that's the Vajra, not the Gungar. The Gungar is the lightning spear. We may or may not need it. This game has 3 elemental weapons: the ice sword, the flame sword, and the lightning sword. But really, we're gonna get the Hrunting, and that's gonna be a decent weapon to use. So we can buy the map. We don't really need to. Just have the war fatigues, but nah.
Okay.
Alright. Check on Mina. Mina's okay. they really wanted to add another level of depth. They put a relationship meter here, and you gotta keep. What they should have done if they remaster this game, which they won't, but if they do, we give Mina a relationship meter, and throughout our journey in the castle, we have to always give her like food, water, check in on her, give her a gift. See, they could have done something like that. All right. Did I get those map tiles? I did. Okay. Moving on. So what we can do now is we have to go to the floating garden. So our next path is to go to the floating garden. We go to the floating garden, we go I think no, we go floating garden, then we go clock tower, then we go to guest room. Yeah, I think that's how we roll. Check to make sure we didn't get anything good here. Nope, got nothing. Oh, we can't go to the floating garden because we don't have the unbeam. So we need to go to the study, or I'm sorry, what was it, the guest quarters. It's this way. Laying the hammer down. If anybody's on Twitch, please give me a follow on Twitch. I am trying to get to that 50 subscriber mark on Twitch. I am, I think, like 20 something away, 25 away maybe. Follow me or subscribe to me on YouTube. I post something random all the time. I did streams of... Well, I still gotta do the Order of Ecclesia stream. I'm trying to do a no-death run of that, and it's not really panning out too well. Increase the lights. It's getting dark outside. I think there's a breakable wall. In one of these. Yeah, there's a breakable ceiling tile. Alright, we're gonna meet Julius Belmont. Now, if you shave Julius's head and trim his beard, he looks exactly like Hammer. Don't believe me, I just blew everybody's mind right there. Just keep the mustache, shave his head bald. Okay. Ooh. I don't think we're supposed to go up this way, but I am. No, we're gonna go this way. You just want to make sure we save it. Alright, this is a no-death run. I ain't dying in this game. Smack him in the head. Ooh. We'll take the level ups. There we go. Get him from the high ground. Oh. I have to do a stream of Curse of Darkness. I haven't done that yet. If I do, it's going to be a 100% run, but it might take about 30 hours. So I'll have to chunk that up into some episodes. Curse of Darkness is fun to stream. It's just, well, it's fun to play. The only problem is you have to get past the fact that Hector doesn't run that fast. So, good 80% of the time, you're just running down long hallways. I should have used the lance. Ouch. Get some distance and get some stabby stabs in there. Something so satisfying when you hit the skeletons and they just like tumble. Come on, jump up there. The Recolor really looks good in this area. Much more sinister. We're gonna fight the big golem. Whoop, misread that. Uh-oh. There we go. Close, but no cigar. He thought he had me. This no-death run is still happening. Oh, the Tsuchinoko. Oh, it attacked me too. Should I try to see if I can get its soul? Let's see. Oh, we got him. But we didn't get the soul though. Well, that's okay. We got the we at least got the enemy, the bestiary card for it. We can try to see if we can farm it. Let's see. My luck is at 24. Let's see if I can get it to drop. Oh. Nope. Nothing. Ah, he ran away from me again. It's okay. It's okay. We're not gonna worry about farming him. You can always get him back later. Go back to Skeleton Knight. Oh, pesky flea men! Go away. Always a nuisance. Alright, so now that we got the slide ability, we only need it for like 3 places. What we need is the curly soul. Ooh. Now we saw the Cinquito was over there. We're gonna go this way real quick. Woohoo! Cool Quetzalcoatl's. We're gonna activate that second warp gate. Good. Hey. There we go. Oh! We're getting some good soul drops this run. Okay. Yeah, okay, we're not messing with it right now. Tall, not the Cinquito, even though it looks like a Cinquito. We actually get the Cinquito later. Okay. Alright, so climb up this hallway. Take the save. It's either in the room on the right, or I think it's the room on the right has the breakable ceiling. Or it's in this room. So let's put on the hammer. Got a level up there. I think it's on the left. Okay. Samurai armor. Getting stronger by the minute. Explosions. This is kind of like one of the... Whoa. About to sneeze. Excuse me. Nobody wants to see me sneeze on a live stream. It would be bad. This is kind of like where it's like kind of the slow part of the game where I'm just running through rooms right now. You know, we're not missing anything. Just getting map tiles. Hopefully trying to get a waiter skeleton soul to drop. Oh, we don't have the jumping spell. We don't get that till we, There we go. There we go. We might try to do an all soul run. Dead end. Anybody joining? This is the Aria of Sorrow Recolor pack. Junta's guitar. Adds a nice depth of Soten colors, which are very complementary to the really brightness that is the GBA. So I'm telling you, this is like a whole new way to play the game. Next room. No, it's right here. It's right before the door. But we just want to trigger it, so we know to come back there. So I always like to break the walls. Inner quarters. Alright, we're gonna need a faster weapon. So going back to the... Nope. We'll go back to the lance. There we go. Go down here. Student Witch Soul. We're getting a lot of good souls. On this run. Oh, here's the main witch. Nah, we don't need it. Now what we want to do is we want to get the curly soul early, because we're going to need it to get to the area where the flying Slice is. Or, as other people like to call it, plain Slice. I've always called it the Climb Slice, but I think it's plain Slice. Anyway, we're going to need to get there. Into the forbidden area. Now we can't go this way because, ooh, the Chrono Mage is there. But we'll get an ability that will allow us to stop time. There's a really cool ROM hack of Portrait of Ruin. It's incomplete, but I saw Jupiter Klein play it, and it's really cool. Instead of Jonathan and Charlotte, it's Just and Maxim. Alright, this is the Headless, or the Headhunter. Lifted straight out of Return to Oz, if anybody ever watched that. Return to Oz was definitely, I think, in the mid to late 80s, starring a young Veruza Balk, as Dorothy goes back to the land of Oz. It is creepy. Good, we're manipulating him very well. Oh, poison. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. That's what we need. So far, so good. We have conquered many a foe. Alright, here's the Curly. We definitely want her soul to drop. Ooh, this area looks so nice recolored. I also want the Valkyrie soul as well. That's a fun soul to get. My luck, I'm not going to get the points. I want. some items up there. Yeah, this area looks so nice recolored. Up here, we're gonna get the rooting thing. Alright, we got the Undine, so we need that. That's gonna take us to the garden. There we go, there's the Runting. I like how it's like a purple flame. It's really poison. It does a lot of damage for getting this. We're definitely gonna need a safety save room somewhere. We're gonna get the doppelganger over here. The Kioma demon. Not sure if we're gonna get any. I think there's a false floor here. No, I'm wrong. I think it's in another room. There's a false floor. Come on, give me... It's always... You get really lucky and you get the Valkyrie soul early and the Curly soul early. So I'm going to farm just for a bit. There we go. We got the Curly. That's going to come in handy when we fight death. But I want the Valkyrie soul too because that has insane reach. Love that transformation. We're gonna need it to get the Millennium Armor and the come on. Let's see if I can get the Valkyrie soul to drop. I don't know the drop rates. I remember my earliest memory when I played this game. It dropped immediately. A little history about this game. I got this when it was released at Best Buy. I don't know why I was with my parents at Best Buy. There we go. Oh, nice. We got the Valkyrie soul. This thing is amazing. Holy damage. Look at that range. I saw this at Best Buy. I think I was like 10. It was like 2001, 2002 when this game came out. Alright, so we gotta put the Undine soul on. And I saw it on the in the Game Boy section. And I was like, can I get this game? And back then it was like, they were $29. You know, not 70 like they are today, but, yeah, my parents brought it, and, voila. It was the only time I bought a Castlevania game at Best. Circle the Moon. My parents got me at Toys R Us when they got the Game Boy Advance for me. We're gonna wait. Look at that, 162 damage. Harmony of Dissonance, I forgot how I got Harmony of Dissonance. Either I got it for Christmas or I got that at EB Games or GameStop. We're gonna go this way. No. There is that. There's another warp gate. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Twitch Live is going down. Why? Alright, we're back up. We're back up. I mean, YouTube, TikTok Live was going down for a second there. Getting a little bit dicey. Might need to take a potion. This is one of those areas where there's a gap between save moves. Ooh, we have the partisan spear. Whoa! There we go. We encountered the Lilith, but we made short work of her using the Valkyrie Soul. There we go. No breakable floor. That's fine by me. Alright, let's take a potion. I am not ruining this deathless run. But we are leveling up. Oh, we got 2 more map tiles we need to get. Let's get them while we're here. Oh, there's the Persephone soul. I think the save is here. Nope. Oh, this connects to the, this connects to the top floor. Yeah, this door connects us to the top floor. We're not gonna go through that yet, so we're just gonna trigger the transition room. Because we'll come back through here. Drop down here. Yeah, we're gonna need holy damage. And the Valkyrie Soul gives us that right off the bat. So getting that soul early on will help us combat a lot of dark enemies and just let us utilize, you know, holy damage. I'm using poison damage right now. The Grunting, even though it's weaker than some weapons, it strikes fast. It does inflict poison. It's just a really good sword to have. Alright, so we're back here. So now let's go to the gardens. Coming up on an hour 30 into our stream, and we are making excellent time. I mean, we're almost 40% done the game. The garden is going to offer us a really cool soul. We're going to get the kicker skeleton, so we can do dive kicks. That'll be helpful. Now, this is the way the game is meant to be played. We get the Undine soul, so we can go up, and then when we're in the clock tower, we'll get the Skulka soul to go under the water. And this will give us the access to the underground waterway. Floating garden. Didn't even need to hit it. Oh, thank you for that. Let's see. So you want the music turned down? Let me adjust here. Hold on. How is that? How is that? 3POC, is that better? Or is that worse? Okay, good. Yeah, when you're doing... So when I'm doing TikTok lives, at the same time I'm doing Twitch and YouTube, I'm using on my desktop the TikTok Live Studio, and it has a very, very bad EQ system, so I can't tell like my audio levels, whereas on OBS I can see my audio levels very well. But thank you for that. I always ask my audience for that type of feedback, because sometimes when I listen to my replay of the stream, it's like, oh, I can't hear myself? Can anybody hear me? But thank you for doing that. It just better helps me so I can lock in my levels next time. As always, this is Mike Joestar. I am streaming live on 3 platforms: Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. We are playing Castlevania, Aria of Sorrow, a Recolor patch by Junada Guitar. Adds a Symphony of the Night palette to our favorite Game Boy Advance game. Oop, didn't mean to fall down there. Didn't mean to do that either. What is wrong with me? Let's do that again. Try to get those map tiles. Yeah, this is the Game Boy Advance was notoriously known for since it was handheld, the color palettes were very bright. Not everybody had an SP, so they made the games to have bright color palettes. And this adds a whole new level of depth to the game. And I like to say that this reminds me more of how the game was supposed to look if it was released as a home console title. Definitely somewhere between late Super Nintendo, PlayStation, level color. I am playing this on my Gamecube, using the GBA player, and I'm running that through my Gamecube HD mod. What was Oh, I have the GameCube digital. I think, yeah. It's not GameCube digital. I forget what it's called. But I have it. And it makes everything look nice. And then I take it a step further. And what do? I slap the M Classic on for 4K upscaling. So it's outputting on my 4K TV at 4K. And then I'm capturing it and scaling it down to 1080. I feel like I didn't need to go this way. Ooh, I missed. Oh, there we go. We got him. Haha. Man, this color palette looks amazing. Flawless level up right there. Ha! Gotta get all these map tiles, or else my OCD is gonna kick in. There we go. Get the gold. Oh, we're missing that bottom tile there. Let's go get it. If anything, we do run back through here. So it's not the end of the world if I do not get said map tile. In the path that we're going, we're always going to come back and get the other tiles. Okay. So I gotta go 2 rooms over. Oh, no, we're not ruining our deathless run. Let's do just a regular jump. When we fight death, we're gonna absolutely body him since we have the curly soul. And we're gonna get him in the second phase. We're gonna get him to dash into the door, and we're gonna transform and just go blah 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 blah. And he's not gonna stand a chance. We're gonna go in here, take the save, and we're gonna farm the kicker skeleton so we can get the dive kick soul. Ooh, he gave us a red scarf though. That's really cool. This is the only enemy in this game that actually has an ability soul, which is a gray soul. So it's kind of interesting. Out of all the abilities that we get from gray candles, this is the only enemy that has it. So we're just gonna farm them real quick because the kicker skull, the dive kick ability is pretty helpful. You can't have a Castlevania game without it. Let's see if I can hit him while he's jumping. There we go. Come on. Oh, he doesn't want to drop the soul today. Very odd that he doesn't want to drop the soul. We did get lucky. We got the Curly and the Valkyrie soul early. Surprised he's not dropping. Why not? There we go. Kicker skeleton. Nice. When in doubt, believe in RNG. It'll always work. Alright. Gets owned. Now this is where you want to go left, I think. If this is the werewolf, we want to backtrack. Yep. Past the regular golem. Now there's an enemy in this game called the Iron Golem. We only fight him near the end. We encounter him in the final tower. And he has insanely amounts of health. And pretty much the preferred way to beat him is use the Killer Mantle Soul, which causes a one-shot. The Killer Mantle Soul is unique because it swaps MP and HP, so it's suggesting that the Iron Golem has 1 MP in high HP. So we do, since this is where you encounter the werewolves, go left. I think. I'm wrong. I just know we have to go left in one of the rooms. So it might be this one, since this is the Manticore. Go left. There we go. This is what you want to do. When you see the Manticore, go left. And then it should be werewolf, werewolf, and then we're on our way to the platform. Yep. Okay, I yell all the monsters. Go up here, get all the map tiles. Get the money. And there's no hint in this game that tells you this, but normally you go right And it's when you get to the Manticore, you need to go left. And this will take you to the clock tower. I don't think anybody in this game tells me what to do, how to get here. So we meet again. Graham Jones. Blah, 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 blah. Are you, he asks, are you evil? Blah, blah, blah. No, I'm just trying to become Dracula. Well, I can absorb souls. No, you can't. And then he leaves. Obviously, he's jealous. All right. Ooh, look at this color. Aw, this is like Dracula X on the Super Nintendo vibe right here. Ah. Alright, Yoko's there. I just ran to Graham. He's going to the throne room. And then she's like, it's okay. Graham got real picky with me. Blah, 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 blah. And she's like, don't worry, you're a good guy. Just expose who he is. Blah, 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 blah. That's paraphrasing. Now, we need the Skullcust soul to go down there, so... Whoop. So we're just gonna nuke that. If we're really lucky, we can get the Medusa soul, and that'll allow us to hover. And that comes in handy when you fight the lore. Whoop. Struggling. Gotta do some quick maneuvering. This takes us to the top floor as well. So we're not gonna go that way. We have no need. This way. Ooh. Great armor's a pushover. Now that we're stronger. Just like that. Look at that stylish level up right there. Alright, let's fight death. No death run, no death run. We want to get him by the door. Ooh! Alright, mind up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, let's do... There we go. I didn't think I need to take all that help, but we got him. That's what you want to do. If you want to really easily beat him, get him between the door and just transform. Massive, massive damage. Alright, now we got the Skulka. The Skola. We can now go underwater. So now we're going to make our way to the underground waterway. We're 54% of the way through. So basically, when you meet death, you're halfway through the game. Which is weird because there's not a whole lot of bosses in this game. If you think about it, the first boss is Creaking Skull. The second boss is Manticore. And the third boss is the final guard. The fourth boss is a golem. Those four bosses are nothing more than just common enemies, you know? They're just higher level enemies. So it's kind of like, oh no, but then death is like the real, like the first real unique enemy in the game. Once you get to death, all the bosses should now be unique, and you're at the halfway point. Because what's left is we got the Mistletoe is a pretty good weapon to have. Yeah, it's the, what, Legion, and then the Lord. And at that point, it's just go fight Grant. Skola on, and we sink. Am I supposed to go left? Is there something if I go left? Oh, jeez. Ooh, thank goodness I used that potion. Because I was afraid. Was I supposed to go left? I don't remember. But this is always where, like, now the save is a little bit far apart, and there's a lot of spiky things that could hurt us. I haven't gotten the Medusa head soul yet. pitch black suit. Is it worth it? No, it's not. It just increases our defense a little bit. It lowers our attack, it lowers our strength. We get high intelligence. High defense. Let's put it on just to be sure. Be safe. We gotta be safe. Still, oh man. That's what you don't want to turn to stone and then hit the spikes. You'll get crit on your spikes. We don't want that. And then backtracking is insane. This is probably one of the more trickier segments. Again, the save room is farther away, and we've just used our health on death. It's not a Castlevania game unless you got swinging pendulums. Oh, really? The bird thing. Oh no, I'm not ruining this deathless run. Not right now, I'm not. Yeah, you have to go right. Yeah, going right will take us to the way down. Needles do damage to you. No save room. Ah. Only the yellow Medusa heads turn you to stone, by the way. I was scared there, because I could have sworn that Valkyrie was going to push me right for the spikes. Ooh, a warp gate. Still no Medusa soul. That's okay. Alright, so we're back. So let's put Headhunter back on. Got through that. Clock Tower is always the sketchiest part for a no-death run. But we're near a save room. Perfect for us. We'll do it. And all these enemies will do 1 damage to us. Because they're all... We're pretty level at this point. Okay. Now, let's go back to the castle entrance and go to the underground waterway. Which is where we're gonna go. Now, the underground waterway has the flame demon, which we will have to farm to get 1 step closer to the required souls we need to get the true end. But once we get the climb, Slias will be great. Because pretty much once you have that weapon, it's game over. Check our map tiles here. I think I got everything. Now, which way should I go? Let's go this way. Underground reservoir. Yeah, that imp was about to have a bad day. We'll need that soul. Fish heads are pretty strong. They're stronger than bone pillars. So we need to put the Undine. Walk up. Whoop! Did I not trigger that map time? I swear I did. The only part I don't like is I have to switch between the souls frequently. What happens if I go? What's over here? First one left. Doesn't matter. We're gonna make our way to the forbidden area. Poison weakens me. You can farm the killer fish soul here. Do I want to? I don't know. Doesn't go anywhere. Save rooms are now going to be far apart at this point in the game. We got the in there. As I say that, there's a save room. Thank goodness. Where does I go left? I forget. If I go left, where does that take me? Yo-yos of doom. That's what those things are. No, it's not the flame. It's Archdemon. The Archdemon. There we go. Alright, so we got the warp point. Let's trigger it. Because I want to be safe. And the fact that this is a save room. Time-wise, we are coming up at 2 hours, 61% done with the game. A couple more areas left. Go to the forbidden area. I still want to hope for a Medusa soul because that does come in handy. It allows you to hover. And we definitely want to hover over our enemies. These things are so annoying in Symphony of the Night. Okay, here we go. So let us put on the Undine. Alright, so this is Millennial Falls. 3, 2, 1, gotta start over here. Oh, we got the Eversing. We're in the Forbidden area. This is where we can farm the Flame Demon and get the Kalame Slice. Now this will take us back to the study. It slings mud at the enemies. Aware Jaguar! I haven't seen you since Circle of the Moon! Ooh, he gave us the Mach Punch. Yeah, so going up is going to take us to the study here, but we're going to trigger this door. And this is where it's going to take us to the study. Which gives us our first clue, Ancient Book 1, if anybody doesn't know what that means. The first spirit is a demon that shoots hellfire. That's referencing the hellfire spell that Alucard and Dracula use, where it's the 3 fireballs. The only demon that does that is the Flame Demon, and it can be found right here. You just have to survive. and not get killed. Wow. Theodore Une? I don't have the fire blade, so I should switch up my weapons. But I do like using the Runting. I don't need the M.G.D on. Forgot to take that off. Ancient pirate ship. This has some Devil May Cry vibes because it's the only other game that has a pirate ship under a castle. Gotta switch to the Scola. Whee! Ooh, hold up. Gotta get this map tile. Glub, glub. Yeah, we always gotta make sure we get the map tile. These guys can hit if we're not careful. Cagnavos. Cursed. No magic for me. Do you have a high mind? Oh, there's the flame demon. So let's see. It's down this hallway. There's a door here, so we're just gonna run and farm in here. We got the Crimson Cloak. That's pretty good. But we don't need it. We don't. Okay. Be like that, gargoyle. It's in a false wall. I forgot. The claim is in a false wall, I believe, if I remember. I forgot the joy use does some good damage. Okay. Don't be mean to me, gargoyles. I have nothing that can regenerate my health. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, I'm so nervous right now. So nervous right now. I have to fight my way back to that save room that is above me. I don't have anything that passively. Nope. Oh, this is gonna ruin my deathless run. All right. Watch for mudmen. Flame demon. Oh man. Water. I just gotta get to that save room. Gotta get to the end of this hallway. Alright, let's use the mana prism. I gotta get past the Allura, man. I want to try to regain some mana here. I'm actually quite nervous. I don't want this to ruin my deathless run, because I am 2 hits away from dying to some of these enemies. And there's gargoyles in this vertical shaft, and I just have to make it through past the gargoyles. Now I could if I have enough mana, I could either use Curly to transform. But I feel like I need more. So I'm going to collectively wait. Hope everybody's having a great day. It's going to be a great weekend. I get a voicemail from Curly. I did not. Alright. Let's see here. Yeah, I wanted to do that. Okay, cool. I can one-shot these gargoyles. There we go. Alright, home free. We're good. We are safe. There's a breakable wall where the pirate ship is. And that's where the climb Selias is. But I want to make sure I get to a save room. Haha! Deathless run is still on. Alright, let's go get the climb. the claim slice. I think it's dropping the forbidden area. Almost certain. I mean, we got the joy use. That's a good one. Alright. Yeah, she does 72 damage. It was a good thing I went through her. Because that would have just been bad. Double fish head soul. There we go. There's what we need. Ah, the strongest weapon in the game. I think Excalibur is stronger, but this thing strikes fast. All right, let's farm headhunt, or let's farm the Flame Demon, and then move on. This area is now over, and the game is pretty much ours at this point. There's no other item down here, so I'm just gonna go farm. Step 1. High sense of steam. It was making me nervous a little bit. I hope it wasn't making you too nervous. I just had to be a little bit methodical. I've done a Deathless run of this before. I've done Deathless of Soten, Deathless of Harmony. Almost did a Deathless of Portrait, but then I like stupidly died midway through. Death is one of like, I think like the first like problems with Portrait. You can just, you know, straight up get killed by death. Come on, give me your soul. You gotta level up though. We are 66% of the way. We're 2/3 done with this game for 100% completion. No death experience on the Recolor patch. There we go. Flame Demon. Now, because we have the Claim Salias, we don't need Valkyrie. So we're just gonna go turn on the Flame Demon soul and straight up make our way back. Next up is go and get just go straight and get the go after Legion. Sorry. Now that we have unlocked the game's easy mode, Oh, let's take bets on what level I'll be when I beat the game. I'm thinking 42 would be my final level. Making sure there's a couple map tiles that are astray, but that's fine. We're gonna run back and get those when we have the giant bat soul. Once we have the giant bat soul, we'll get the remaining map tiles. It should be around 99.8% is the end for that. Still haven't gotten the Medusa head. Soul. Hey. Alright, we haven't gone this way, so we're gonna go this way. Oh yeah, the Man-Eater is one of those bosses too. We never fought the Man-Eater. That's weird that the Man-Eater's in boss rush. Armor of water we don't need because we have the Eversing on. Pitch black suit, I think is Dracula's tunic is the strongest. It's based off of a Soten pallet. So it's definitely a new way to play the game. I actually like it. I also downloaded the Recolor for Harmony, made by the same guy, Junata Guitar. This is definitely a whole new way to play the game, just with this Recolor. I recommend it. I was doing Dino Crisis. I needed a break. I needed to play some Castlevania, so I definitely am enjoying this playthrough. It's very detailed. I'm actually gonna explore maybe looking for like Recolor palettes for other GBA games. But Castlevania definitely needed it. It is. It is detailed and more gritty. Like I said earlier in the stream, the shades of brown or tan that they use, it adds a lot more depth in like the background, really making it pop. Alright, we're gonna go fight the Legion. Now the Legion should be pretty easy. Especially since we have the Claim Selias here. So I'm not too worried. Trying to get these map tiles. And this color palette does make things pop, like the enemies, the backgrounds. Like, I'm pretty sure these souls in the background were gray in the original. Now they have like a nice flesh color as they walk to become one. For he is many, he is one. No, but it's nice. I am really digging this Recolor. And I played a little bit of the Harmony Recolor, so I'll definitely stream that. I'll do a Deathless run because that is huge. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at that swirling vortex. It's not rainbowy. It's very hellish. Oh, you picked a good time to actually join the stream. I don't have a Medusa soul. I'm so angry. Let's see here. Oh. There we go. There we go. That was a good, easy boss. Yeah, this recolor is worth it. Oh. It did. I've been really pleased with this whole aesthetic here. I said earlier that it kind of makes it like this was not a Game Boy Advance game, but more of a home console game. Like, this is what it would look like if it was not designed on a handheld. It would be dark, it would be gritty. It has more like ominous stuff, meant for basically playing on a TV, because most Game Boy Advance games, they were designed with a very bright palette, because if you didn't have a Game Boy SP, you know, you had to be able to see on that non-backlit screen. So most of the programmers designed games to have lighter palettes to them so you can see it better. That's why the weird thing was is when you played Harmony of Dissonance, everybody had a outline around their body, and that's the problem, because with that outline, that was the only way you could see. And they kind of did away with that outline, but they still had a bright palette. This makes it look much more sinister, how a Castlevania game was supposed to look. It is, but wait till I play the Recolor, because I was playing that and it's dark just like this. It's a whole new look, so I definitely will stream that soon. But Harmony I have to do in 2 parts. Aria of Sorrow is pretty quick. If you subscribe to me, I might do Harmony next weekend with the Recolor. Because they put, like, even in the font when, like, you enter an area, let's say, like, it says entrance, they put blood on it. It's really cool. But I was testing it out last night prior to streaming this. So I wanted to really make sure these work on my Game Boy Advance player. And by the way, I'm not doing emulators. I'm one of the few streamers that actually doesn't like to do emulators. I did stream an emulator of Portrait and Order of Ecclesia. But everything else I play straight up off of this. Oh no! Yoko gets stabbed. It's okay. She doesn't need her spleen. Alucard's gonna show up. I'm playing on my Gamecube using my Game Boy Advance player. Cheers. Thanks for joining. Highly encourage you guys subscribe to me. I need to get that 50 mark on Twitch. Yeah, I'm playing this on my GameCube. So I have an EverDrive flash cart. So you know, that helps a lot. That makes everything so much easier. I have a very interesting setup. I have about 24 consoles hooked up to one 4K flat screen. So all my consoles are HD out. Even my like retro ones, they all have mods in them. And my GameCube has the GameCube. Mine's a Model 1 GameCube, so it has the digital, the GC digital. And that's going into my HDMI switcher, which has an M Classic put on it. So basically everything's being upscaled to 4K and then captured in 1080 on my capture card. So that's how I set it up. So you're getting crisp 1080, well 4K downscaled to 1080 on a capture card, and I'm streaming this. So I'm using what I like to use is the old school Game Boy player pad for the GameCube. Because I actually do not play GameCube games on my GameCube. I play my GameCube games on my Nintendo Wii. So I keep my GameCube strictly as that one thing that does the Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color console. Alright, come on. The trick is you gotta wait for them to attack. Now we do want the Killer Mantle Soul, so we can get the Iron Golem Soul later. Is it the Oh, it's the lubricant. Or Skull Milone. One of them gives us the JoJo reference. The Ora Ora Ora. Gives us a stand. It's gonna fireball him to death. Smack the skeleton with a giant heavy light sword. I know that's an oxymoron, but it's funny. Actually, we're gonna go up. Wait, do we want to go up? I don't know. Do we want to go up? Let's go up. This is a deathless run, by the way. Anybody who's joining and watching, this is a Aria of Sorrow deathless run. 100% map completion, deathless run on the Recolor patch. And we're almost there. Whoop. Here's the Leviathan. Leviathan. The flame sword that we don't need. It makes short work. I did say, I predicted that I would be around level 42 by the time I beat this game. Let's see if that's actually accurate. Take some iframes in there. 2 for 1. We have not bought anything from Hammer at all. Ooh, it's getting dicey. Aware Tiger, I haven't seen you since Circle of the Moon. Let's go save it here. Oh man. Alright, so far so good. Come on, Killer Mantle Soul. Yes! Now we can get the Iron Golem Soul. Yeah, this is one of those areas that if we're not careful, we could definitely get bodied. We do take a little bit of high damage here. We can deal high damage. I think it's the Lubicin that that gives us the aura. Gotta have that JoJo reference. All right. There's only 2 times in this game where you have to use physics. There we go. Oh, didn't see that one. Get Olrox's suit. Not sure if that's stronger. Ooh, it is. Yeah, this might be the run that the first time I never got the Medusa Soul for for the Belor boss fight. Usually I do. Let's go back and save it. That room was a little bit tiresome. I should beat this around the 4-hour mark. Not that there's much time left. We're almost done with the game. Come on. I need a Medusa Soul. Oh, just to make sure. Do I have head up? Head on here. Give me the Medusa Soul. I need the Medusa Soul. It's crucial for the Belor fight. It'll make it so much easier. Alright, there's the Balmung. Not that we're gonna need it. I'm gonna farm the Medusa Soul here, just to hopefully get it. It's nice that there's just an endless wave of them. Three times the chances give me the soul, so I can float during this boss fight. Wow, completely whiffed that shot. There we go. Finally. Whoop. Let's go back up and safety save. I don't think I've ever taken this many safety saves, but that's okay. Alright, so the good news is we got the Medusa Soul. So that's gonna help. We're gonna put that on because that's gonna make this boss fight so much easier. Not that it's hard. We have the climb slice, so there's no big deal for that. This one we have to do the thing. Oh. Let's do that again. It's left, right, up, down. There we go. Still falling for those. Got the rare ring. Rare ring. Increase rare items. We don't need rare items. We have the climb slice. And believe it or not, it has nothing to do with souls. Rare ring just increases item drops. And really, there's not that many. Like, there's nothing really like, whoa. We have the strongest weapon. Alright. I am not taking a safety save. I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, I should have taken that safety save. Oh my god! Really? This is where it makes it easier. There we go. Over. Alright, now we get the giant bat soul. So we got 2/3 of what we need. that on. Now, I like to go and get everything that I missed before we go to the clock tower. Oh, Jay got his memory back. I know what I need to do. I need to get my whip. Basically, he now reveals to us he is Julius Belmont. His job is to defeat Dracula. And back during the Demon Castle War of 99, he sealed his whip with the Count, preventing the resurrection. Alright, so now that we got Giant Bell, we can go explore some of the areas that we did not get. Map tiles for. So we're gonna go do that. So yeah, we're gonna come back down to the underground waterway in a sec. So let's go up. This connects us back to the castle entrance. I'm just gonna go. Oh, I can go this way. Is Succubus here? Yes. We're gonna farm you so I can get the soul. Ooh, black cloak. Yeah, we'll keep our red scarf. All right, let's go farm the Succubus. Since she's right here. And that's the third and final soul that we need. Aside from the final tower being the place where you encounter the Succubus, this is the only other time you can see her early on. So might as well just farm. We're doing holy damage. Ooh, 90 damage. There we go. Absorbs enemy HP. Now we have all 3 souls to get the good ending and to really 100% the game. And the cool thing is every attack we get our health back. 5. No matter what, as long as we hit something, we get 5 back. There we go. Oh, the veil. Is there anything else I'm missing in the arena? No. Tiger uppercut. There's a Street Fighter reference. Oh, this way doesn't take us back to the entrance like I thought. Hey, get back here. Oh, Bale's just running away. Wait. Was the Skull Milane did he just pick it up? Or does the Bale bounce? I never knew that. Oh, I don't know why I chose to go into that stuff. I don't have to go here. Alright, well, the warp gate is at the end of this tunnel, so we'll head in there. Wow! Alright, so we could forever, let's see. I might want to warp to the underground caverns while we're here, just to get those areas. Let me warp here first so I can get these two map tiles. So I'll do that first. It's an odd statue of Cthulhu right there. So that completes this area. So now let's go back into the underground. To go up. Let me actually warp to the castle entrance real quick. So I could save, fill up my mana, and then go back to the entrance. We're at 80%. 80% done. Now let's just go to the throne room, but there is still another area we need to go and explore. And that's because we have the Galamoth soul, so that means we can stop the Chrono Mage. Now if you're going for an All Souls run, you want to go get the Chrono Mage soul, because having the Chrono Mage soul allows us to get the Sujiina. I think I said that right. Soul. And there's also a flying fish that we will sometimes see, so it's imperative that we try to get that soul as well. This way. There's a couple areas we have to explore. Still in the underground waterway, but there's not that much. Only here for the map tiles at this point. Elf cloak. And we get the tasty meat. Put on the skull. This area is weird because it looks like a pixel of a little, like a map of a little man. You'll see when I go through the when I unveil everything on the map. The weird It's like they got creative and they're like, let's make a person. Water types are susceptible to burn. Oh wait, was I supposed to go that way? Is there an item there? I think the gun is down here. This connects here. Alright. You have to backtrack. So we're backtracking. We didn't get the one thing that was over here. But it'll finish off this area. And we can keep going back and exploring the underground waterway. Ooh, they recolored the nightmare. It actually looks better. Flesh Golem defeated. There's the second book, or the third book, which is so weird because we never would have been up here had we not gotten the succubus already. So minor sequence break, but that's okay. We just gotta sync. It's kind of like the more slow part of the game. Just getting back those map tiles that we didn't get. Yeah, this is the map that looks like a little person when you go through it. Here. Get the money bags. There's not that many breakable walls in this game. There really isn't. So we get the super potion. If you follow the other map, you know that this is a breakable wall as well, so you get the Osafune. Up, 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 up. The rune ring. Now this area looks like a person. 86.9%. All right, couple more areas we have to explore in the underground waterway. And then we'll make our way to the study, or the guest quarters. And then it's the final tower, and end of the game. Yeah, we'll make sure we're going the right way. And this time we'll go down. Handgun is right there, but we can't get to it. Alright, so we go back. We backtrack our way, go down, which should connect that one vertical part. Take a level up. What does that put us at? 37! I said 42, I might change that to 46. Usually when I play Aria of Sorrow and I make it to the end, I'm around level 46 when I fight the chaos. When I fight chaos. Where are we at over here? Alright, we gotta go... No! Oh, we gotta go this way. What I notice is later on in the game here, candles become sparse. And that's how you get your hearts to refill your mana, so... Something I just noticed. Alright. So, let's put back on the succubus. Nope, we already went that way. The unes are just multiplying. Alright. Take a safety save. We're at the 3-hour mark. No death so far. We're pretty much home free. We're not going to die at this point in the game. Alright, let's explore up. Yeah, I'm running out of time. That's fine. do... We'll actually use the high mine up here. You get to the top, you can do a dive kick. There we go. Ooh, so now with the flesh golem soul, we can eat poison and rotted foods. Alright, so let's see. We got one more side. So what we can do is just farm the heart. Then we'll go straight up. It should be the Spear of Longinus. I wonder if this patch corrected that translation. 3, 2, 1, up we go. Nope. Longinus. Longinus. That's incorrect. It's Longinus. Alright, so that completes this area. Alright, let's go connect this one vertical hallway down here. That we missed. And then we'll go to the guest quarters. And then final tower. Of the no death run. Ooh. Thank you for dropping a high mind up there. That was really nice. Can pretty much tank hits at this point. We have high armor on, so we're okay. There is a breakable, I think, near here, so I want to make sure I do get the Cagnazo. That's the one that does the Those bats were flying oddly slow. Nothing. This area is done. Alright, so this connects that. So we're at 89.9 or 6%, so let's go. We have to go to the guest quarters. Back to Succubus. Anybody that's joining, this is the Castlevania Aria of Sorrow no death run on the Game Boy Advance, 100% math on the Recolor Patch by Not a Guitar. This improves the color palette using more of a Symphony of the Night color palette to make the game look like it was more for home consoles rather than it looking for the Game Boy Advance. And we are coming up on the final 10% of the game here. That to the guest quarters. There's nothing else down here that I missed. Got all those. So now we're in the final 10% of the game. Let's complete it. So yeah, just a reminder, this is a recolor patch. It makes the game look more gritty, has more depth, more realistic. Oh yeah, trust me, that was the first thing I was gunning for, was the Claim Solias. This is a no-death run, by the way. Nope, not Excalibur. This is Claim Solias. Excalibur you get from Boss Rush. And Excalibur from Boss Rush literally is a giant sword in a stone. And it's considered a hammer weapon. Right, so now let's go. Now I have to remember it. I don't. Do I have to use the Galamoth? I don't think so. I think Galamoth is an ability. Persephone would be like, "What are you doing?" Bam! No chance. Going back and one-hitting all these people. Alright. Now he shouldn't be able to stop us. Chrono Mage defeated. Now we could farm him, which most likely we will. All that to get the Ancient Book 2. I guess the weird thing is if you play the game without farming souls, you would never know what souls you would need to get the secret ending. Now the question is, do we want to farm? Ooh, he runs. That's okay, we're not gonna farm the Chrono. It's fine. Alright, Just play through this area like normal. That puts us at 90%. And I don't believe I am missing anything like breakable walls. Let's just gonna keep going. The final tower is pretty tough. It's not like difficult since we have the flame slice, but if you didn't have this and it was your first time playing this game, you would find it pretty challenging. You're gonna fight a lot of high-level enemies. There's gonna be succubuses everywhere. It's kind of gonna be like, wait, what am I doing? What am I supposed to do? And besides, getting the flame slice early definitely makes this game easy mode. Top floor. Now we gotta connect this area right here so we can get the map tiles. I don't have the hippogriff soul. It's a trick. That's not Mina. It's the succubus. Yeah, enemies will come at you from all directions here, so we gotta be a little bit cautious. But final guards like these are fun because no matter what, you're always going to get your health back. As long as they block. Get Satan's Ring. What does that do? Oh, straight up gives us enhanced attacks. At this point, it's just pretty much just run through. The gun gear and the lightning spear. And any weapon we find now is completely useless compared to the power of the flame slice. Stolas. Push over. Our pushovers. It's like this is an example I was talking about. You got two succubuses, an Aranese, a red minotaur, and they're all here just gunning for you. This side to be symmetrical. I don't know what the point is of this room. There's nothing in here. Alright, that triggers that warp room. Take a level up. Good farming spot here. These enemies do drop a lot of high XP. It's just something to keep in mind. XP grind. There's a wyvern. Alright, so let's see. That connects this. We're at what, 94? Yeah. Connect this room. I'm just gonna go back the way we came. We get I think the hippogriff soul we get from what's in the secret room near where we fight the iron golem. This is cool. I like how this area here, the skulls light up. Put on the killer mantle. Where's that? Where's that? There it is. Go down here. Bam! There we go. There's the hippogriff. So we can just fly upwards. But we can always farm the iron golem here, see what we get. And just like that, we got the iron golem soul. So now we don't need that. Flame demon. Get this area here, all cleared. Ooh, we got the battle axe. Calad mold. The demonic sword tempered by fairies. It's an interesting weapon to use against Julius. Go up here, get these bath tiles. Let's see, we're at 97.2%. Already almost done. Red Minotaurs drop quite a bit. We are taking some damage here, so we gotta be careful. Gotta connect this to the clock tower. Again, this is the only time, there's only 2 points in this game that use physics like this to break down walls. It's cool, but it kind of slows the pacing down. But you don't have to hit this one so many times like the other one in the arena. There you go. transitional room. Alright, so let's see. Everything's clear. 98.4. Okay. Alright, let's go up. Here's the save. .9. Banana prisms. .2% right now. Make sure I got everything. 4 math tiles left. I don't think I'm missing any breakable tiles anywhere. Alright, so we're gonna fight Graham. Double check, make sure we have our souls on. We're good. Ooh, look how they colored this room. It's so nice. Alright, so Graham thinks he is now mad with power. And he's gonna go try to use the powers of Dracula. There we go. That voice had the crack there. Alright, second phase. There he is. That was easy. Alright. There's all the souls. Oh no! What's going on? Something's flowing into me. No! Stop! And that's just like that. The power of darkness. The power of dominance. I finally understand. And then Alucard, who was there the whole time, comes out from the other side of the throne room. I bet he just flew up there. What do I do, Genya? Well, you have a choice. Confront chaos. Panther, Dracula's tunic. Now you can equip Dracula's tunic, and obviously it is just a beast. Now we could use the Khalid Bolg against Julius, and that might be what we need to do because Julius is resistant to holy. There's no place. All right, so. Black Panther for speed. 99.5. Alright. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that should put us at 100. I do not think there is any breakable walls. Pretty certain. Check real quick. just want to make sure there's no breakable walls that I'm missing. 3. I'm really good at memorizing. I mean, I memorized all of Soten and Harmony. But I don't think there's any breakable walls. I think I'm good. I got all those areas. Nope. All clear, all clear, all clear. Yeah, no breakable walls. Yeah, we did it. All right. So we gotta go to the floating gardens and find that room of darkness. So the fastest way to get there is actually to run through the clock tower. Which is why there's that connection, that bridge that connects the top floor to the clock tower. Because it was meant to be that shortcut. And literally all we gotta do is just run straight. Now, Julius, on the other hand, is actually a little bit challenging, so we have to be very careful when we fight him. He could break this run. And, by the looks of it, I actually didn't find... I only have a little bit of stuff. I have Super Potion. So you have to be a little bit cautious when we encounter Julius. So go here. We don't need the giant bat soul anymore. So 99.6. Alright, Heart of Fire. This puts us at 99.8. You know when he's halfway when we start, when he starts doing his Grand Cross. Now, Julius is resilient to Holy, so we have to use a Dark Sword. Tasty meat. This is actually a really cool boss fight. You actually, one of the few games you fight a Belmont. You fight Richter and Soten. You fight Richter again in Portrait. Oh, I was not quite paying attention there. All right, here we go. Run to the other room side. Pulling us in. Now he's gonna be hyper aggressive using sub weapons. There we go. Alright, we can switch back to Climb Solias. Julius gives us the opportunity to move forward. He is the only boss that doesn't give us any, like, soul orb because we did not kill him. So, let's go back and save it. And this will be it. If you see 99.8, that means we did it. So, jumping into this final room gives us the final 2%, 0.2%. There's the eclipse, 100%. So, no deaths so far, 100% map completion, and we're in the chaotic realm on this recolor. So let's finish it up. So the chaotic realm is kind of like a big, cute square. Oh man, this recolor is sick. I like it. In the original Aria of Sorrow, the recolor was very muted. It was black and white. This has some sinister depth to it. I like it. And there's no breakable walls in the thing. Now, Chaos is a 3-phase boss fight. So it's kind of imperative that we survive. If worst comes to worst, we could use the iron golems to resist massive amounts of damage, but I've never had a problem fighting Chaos. This Crusader guy is really trying to get me here. There are some enemies that are exclusive to this area, like Alistair, the Demon Guard. What level am I? 40. I might be level 42, like I said. I think this is where you would get the Chaos Ring if you 100% the game. Excuse me. And the Alistair takes a lot of hits. A lot of the enemies here are pushovers, which is good. Plus, every hit that we do with the succubus gives us 5 health back, so we can always farm healing. Oh yeah, I will sub 4 hour this game. That's actually not bad. A little over 3.5 hours. Demon Lord gives out a lot of... I don't know why I'm deciding to do that. No map tiles really account for completion here. And there's nothing that's like not secretive here. It's just various parts of the castle piled together to make an area. Like, this is the only one you have to use the skull up. Yeah, it's a good farming area. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of high-level enemies here, so you'll definitely get XP if you want to farm. And usually I'm around 42 when I beat this game. We'll take a super potion. Kill a manslaughter. Shadow Knight. These guys drop some XP. How much more do I need? 7,000. All right. Oh, those guys drop 3,000? Oh yeah. I said I'll be level 42. Around level 42. Left. I think. Yep, here's the end of the game. Alright, I said I would be around. Oh, I am 42. I am level 42. I said I would be by the end of the game. Alright. Let's culminate around the no death experience here. This is it. Final battle. Chaos. We have health. We have really high stats. Where you're not alone, blah 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 blah. We're all rooting for you. Hammer, Yoko, Julius, Alucard, Nina. They want to see you make it. Souls. Phase number 2. This is a no death run. There we go, time. 3 hours and 44 minutes. No death. 100% map completion. On a Recolor. Heck yeah. I'm Mike Joestar. Anybody who's watched this, thank you for participating. I really wanted to test out this Recolor patch on the Game Boy Advance, and it really makes the playing experience much better. And an added challenge was to 100% the game with no death. And I did it in sub 4 hours. So 3 hours and 44 minutes. Now I'll have to play it in Julius mode in Recolor. But at the end of the day, we get the good ending. So Macruz vanquishes the evil of Dracula's spirit within him. And peace once again returns to the world. Well, that's that. Thank you for watching. I had a good stream. Next week I'll do the Recolor of Harmony of Dissonance. No death run. 100% completion. Have a good night.